It's the weekend and quite a few of you are looking to see what the weather will hold as we go through Saturday and Sunday. But in terms of the hurricane season, it's still with us. It ends on November 30th, but right now it's quite quiet across the Atlantic. No tropical cyclones expected over the next few days, but we have had a mix of conditions. And that mixture of conditions is related to the fact that once we get past our wet season, we won't necessarily flip straight into the dry season. There will be that transition period, which usually happens in December. So that bridge between the wet and the dry season will continue to see conditions like what we've been seeing over the last few days, but still bearing in mind that there's a possibility of some heavy showers around. Now, right now, across the Atlantic, as I said, there are no tropical cyclones set to develop. There are no systems out there that we should be mindful of. So as you go into a mostly fair night across Tobago, there will just be a few showers around, isolated for the most part, scattered across the hillsides. Into the morning, once you get the heating going, some of that moisture will translate into a few more showers into mid-morning and into the afternoon. But overall, once we get the daytime heating going, that means all of that cloudiness will continue to build over the hillsides, but the showers again should be a few and far between and mostly across the hillsides. Similarly, for Trinidad, look for just the damp spots across the Lopino, out towards Diego Martin, hillsides, Pitti Valley, down towards southern areas as well, through Gran Guarari, out towards San Fernando. Wherever you see the hills, that's where you'll likely see the showers. Away from the hillsides, you'll see just general cloudiness, but it will also feel quite warm at times, particularly once the sunshine peeks out between the clouds from time to time. Similarly, down towards southern areas, San Fernando starts settled. The occasional showers pushing through mid-morning into the afternoon. There's a possibility, especially along the Gulf of Paria, a shower could turn heavy there, but again, there's still a lot of dry air filtering, so that's basically putting a cap on the rain clouds. Temperature-wise, looking for a cool 22 degrees Celsius in Trinidad, 23 in the Tobago. Although in the sheltered valleys, you'll notice quite cool and chilly conditions at times at night. By day, it will feel quite pleasant, if not maybe a touch warmer as you get towards the town areas. But still, mixture of conditions through the weekend for Tobago. Similarly for Trinidad, not much is expected to change as we go through early next week, with highs around 32 degrees Celsius and lows of 23 degrees Celsius. For fisherfolk heading out, look for the breeze to pick up just a touch, 15 knots, bringing a few whitecaps, 2-meter wind waves out in the Atlantic, joined by northeasterly swells of 9 seconds. But for bathers, you will notice you got your high tide at 9 a.m. The next one is at 8 p.m. Now, for much of the Caribbean, they've been looking at the trough system and a continuing flow of moisture, bringing some showers there out towards Jamaica. That is basically set to fade as we go through the next few days, but still a couple of showers are likely. First of all, in Kingston, possibly turning thundery with a high of 31 degrees Celsius on Saturday, and then they'll see some general improvement as they have been seeing in Santo Domingo, partly cloudy expected on Saturday, and then brief showers, 32 likely in Port-au-Prince. And there is still a bit of cloudiness around down towards the southern part of the Leeward Islands, around the Castries. A few clouds expected there. Through Bastia and further towards north, we could be seeing a bit more cloudiness as we go later on into Sunday. But for the most part, the Windward Islands will continue to see that mixture of sunshine, generally cloudy conditions, but overall the heavier showers should be kept at bay here. So you'll just be seeing those light to moderate showers, especially down towards Georgetown as well, and only a high of 31 degrees Celsius there in Guyana. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.